Boys and girls, welcome to beautiful Farmington Hills Suburban Ice Arena here. Tommy Morris here, and we are here with the 16 and under semifinal game here. Beginning of the first period between Honeybaked in the gold and black and South Florida team in the black. Early moments of the first period. Dumped in the zone, Honeybaked with the puck. Being pressured around his own end. Chipped out through the center, nice breakout pass. He's got to break quick and early. 2-on-2, shot right in, shot. Oh, and a big stop there. Early moments for Honeybaked here. From behind the net. Little pressure to the sideboards. Scrum not out. Pat keeps it in. Up front, back to the point. A shot, that's blocked. Didn't get through. Another shot, that one's just wide. Honeybaked with the early pressure here, opening moments of the first period here from Farmington Ice Arena. Shot, oh, and a beautiful move there, and a nice little backhand play. Tucked it in an early 1-0 lead. And it's not the start that South Florida wanted to get off to. Face off one, Miller with the puck. Miller over to his defensive partner, up on the wing, and a big hit there at center, knocks him off the puck. South Florida dumps it in. Race in the corner, Honeybaked there first. Chipped out over to center. Missed the cue on the puck there. There goes Honeybaked. Run. 2-on-1. Right in. Oh, and it's broken up there. Couldn't get through on that pass, and South Florida tries to come out with the puck in the neutral zone. Again, if you're joining us here, early moments of the first period. Out dangerously in front of his own net. That's taken. Nothing happened there. Kept in by South Florida. And dumped back in around the end boards. Robichair will calmly play it. Looking for a man. South Florida pinch hard and out. 16 and under here. Oh, a turn away there, a shot, and a big giveaway there. You're on too many. There's another one. Oh, a wraparound. That one just missed. Another big stop. Early moments here. Honeybaked putting the pressure on. Back to the point. That shot's just wide on the near boards here. Dumped in front. A tip that goes through the crease. Played back in around the net. Takes his man out there. Look out. Sidesteps a check. Honeybaked gains control. 13-20 in the first period. Hayes with the puck. Hayes slips over the line, does a little stutter step. Drags it into the corner. Met with a couple others. Looking methodically. Still has it. Back to the point. A shot. Intercepted in front, and South Florida could not connect with that pass. Honeybaked's got to be careful. Almost too many men on that one. 12:58 in the first period. Breakout pass chipped in. Oh, and a little hit there. Took him out hard in the boards. Pap on his man. Pap comes out with the puck. Pap with the puck. Miller shoots it, deflected off high, in behind the net. Honeybaked with control now. Shot that's blocked at the line, and there's a delayed call, tripping penalty on the play against South Florida. And we'll be right back. Face-off won by South Florida. Throws it out. Pat keeps it in at the blue line. Cross ice. Still looking around. Power play here for Honeybaked. Shot right on, and that will be gobbled up by South Florida's goaltender, and he'll hang on for the whistle. 12-16 in the first period here. Honeybaked, good chance to work on the power play here. 1-0 lead, an early goal in the first minute here. And the score stands. Run around the boards. Pat tries to keep it in. He's met there by a South Florida defender. Shovels it in the corner to Pano. With the puck out front through the crease. That's tipped. Looks behind and be careful there. That tip almost got through the pads of the South Florida goaltender. So had to make a couple big stops early in this game here. Hanmar at the draw. Hanmar back to Pap. Pap fake shots her over to his defensive partner. Oh, and that one got through and a big kick save there on a tricky shot from the point. Still looking. Oh, nice play there. Oh, and that one. Vidal just missed that one. Pap. Honeybaked on a power play. Looking around. Pennington gets it back. Fanned on that shot. That's intercepted and dumped out by South Florida. 1:04 left to go in the power play. That is played a little too far, not far enough for an icing. South Florida will come back and rag the puck for a little more time. Dumped it out, did not get it out. Kept it at the line. Miscue there. Honeybaked sets it up again. 40 seconds to go in the power play. A little snapper from the point. That's blocked at the line. Takes his man out to Miller. To the other Miller. Streaks in over the blue line. Taking a look around in behind the net. Decided to pull up there. Turn back around to the point. "15 seconds to go with this power play from Honeybaked. Miller. Right on. And that one's kicked aside. And that's cleared. And that should eat the rest of the time up. Nice play back by the goaltender to Hayes. Hayes with the puck. He dumps it to Mueller. Mueller plays it into the corner, but the South Florida defender there, he gets knocked down, and they come out with the puck. Up to center. Over the line. Shot right on. Rebound harmlessly steered to the corner. Play along the far boards. That one's just flipped right in, too. McLean, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. 10:01 to go in the first period. 1-0. We'll be right back. Honeybaked wins the draw in the defensive zone. It's run around the boards. Panwar was met by his man at the blue line, but they still gain possession and come out with the puck. Up there, Honeybaked with a good forecheck right out front and a shot on, and he had to be careful with that one. Burnell into the corner. Nice play there to Burnell. Back to Pap. Pap just shot that one wide, didn't get all on that. Little play in a scrambling zone. Honeybaked will get it and start again. Burnell almost beat his man to the puck. Cross ice, and here's South Florida over the neutral zone. Oh, ringing it around. McLean stops it, sets it up for a Lexky there up on the boards and out. 8:50 to go in the first period. Honeybaked 1, South Florida 0 in the 16 and under semifinal game from Farmington Ice League. Glad you can join us here. Little tip up into the zone, Vidal. Shot deflected up into the crowd. Well, with the puck, we'll dump it into the corner. South Florida man there, and he'll just flip it up into the netting and for a stoppage of play. 8:26 to go in the first period, the opening period here. First minute goal by Honeybaked. Stands at 1-0. South Florida anxiously just takes it out, gets past Judell. He looks around. Met with opposition by South Florida. That's kept in, run around. McLean will just let that go. And behind him, Pennington with the puck. Pennington pulls up, gets away from his check. Slidell back to Pennington, and they'll start. Honeybaked coming out with the puck. Up through center, Pennington. Over to Bedell with the puck. Bedell over the line. Bedell, take a look, walks right in. Hits the South Florida defender, bounces in the corner. Going there, they tried to chip it out, kept it at the line. They chipped out through center, South Florida with a break. And just could not tip it past the streaky defender. Nice play there. Just through the skates of Miller. Back to the other Miller, shot a rebound right back. Scramble in front. Kept in the captain for Honeybaked. Back through Miller. Miller back to Mueller. Up front. And that one is a big stop there by. Might want to take a look at that later on in the game. Honeybaked with all kinds of pressure here. Kocher back throws it back to the point to Miller. The shot then hits the defender. Honeybaked with the pressure. Kocher in the corner. Kocher walks out with the puck. Steps around him. Man, but the South Florida defender takes it away and comes out with the puck. 6:46 to go in the first period here. Panwar up over to Kocher. He's been on this a long time. Gets his pocket pick. Into the South Florida of Panwar. Battling in there with the South Florida defender again. And they'll come out with the puck. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Offsides, they need to drag them just over the line. We have a stoppage of play. 6:26 to go in the first period. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Into the Honeybaked zone. Pennington with the puck. He'll ring it around. It'll break out up through center. They chip it in. Now, looking around, he tries shoveling it out front. It hits a couple legs. Goes right back to him. Back to the point to Pennington. Pennington, a little snapper in the front, and that'll go up into the crowd. Play stop. Coming to you from the beautiful suburban ice arena here in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Honeybaked in the gold and black. And a little how do you do there, and he'll get caught, stuck the leg out, and you just can't do that in hockey. South Florida goes on the power play. Pressured through most of the game so far, and this is a big opportunity to jump right back in it here. Gain control. Up to the center. Couldn't handle the pass, and Honeybaked will shovel it right back into the zone. 5:42 in the first period. South Florida on a power play. They ring it around. That's going to be offsides, as just did not wait for his man to dump that puck in. Got caught in between the Honeybaked defenders there and was drawn offsides. Hayes wins first man in the corner there. Hayes with the puck. Hayes tries to do a little move, but it comes to the South Florida defender. He'll come out. Has to pull up, wait for some help. Over the line. Little stutter step. Pull up in the corner, they try to set up. South Florida. Couple little cycles. Bad angle shot. Gets in front, turn on another shot. McLean will hold that for the face-off. Minute to go in the power play. First period action here from Suburban Ice Arena in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Players scramble in the dot, picked up by the South Florida. University tried to chip it in. And South Florida will gain control and bring it back in over the line. They pull up. Throws it in front, nobody there. And Honeybaked will clear it. 35 seconds to go in the South Florida power play. The coach is yelling at him. He chips it into the far corner. Little race there. First one's on for Honeybaked. Rain around the boards, and South Florida has to start. And that may eat up the rest of this power play for South Florida. So they regroup in their own end. 3:52 to go in the first period. A little miscue there. Muller with the front, out front. Bounce around a couple people. Still gains control. Big scramble in the front. Another swat at it. Can't get control. Honeybaked back to the point. Miller looks around. Miller fires at that. It's just wide. And South Florida goaltender will jump on that for the faceoff. And we'll be right back here. Honeybaked 1, South Florida 0. Face-off to the left of the South Florida goaltender. Chipped out through the hash marks, but come out by South Florida, and he'll just dump it in, turn around and go get it himself. Taken out there by Honeybaked, and they'll come out with the puck. 3-on-2. Back to Joseph. Good shot. Hits a leg out front. Rebound couldn't be corralled by Honeybaked, and it's run around the board. South Florida will start out. A little too far. And big rub there, a cluster of players. And again, Honeybaked wins that battle, and they come down to 3-on-2. Over the line. Oh, and that one just went behind. Went, couldn't get that pass in behind him. Coach with the puck, that long reach. Does a little flip to himself. Comes out, a shot. Rebound. Another scramble in. South Florida goaltender coming up big in the first period to keep his team in there 1-0. And you need a hot goaltender in tournaments like this that can steal you the game. South Florida gains control, and they come on out. A lot of chipping and dumping in from the South Florida team. First to the puck in the corner. Up. Little battle there on the far boards. It bounced. Oh, they're calling a hand pass on that. 2:32 to go in the first period. We'll be right back. Tap toss from the draw. Chipped in on the plane. He'll handle the puck, and he's just going to took a look around, said, I don't like what I see. I'm just going to hold it here and let's go for the draw. Winner of this game goes to the finals. He's gone. Over, nice pass. Oh, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. A little too close, and calmly throws it back to the point. There's a shot, hits defender in front, Pap with the puck. Pap tried giving it to his man, and South Florida will intercept that and come on with the puck. Badal with it. Badal. Oh, they called that good. There's Badal with the puck. A shot. South Florida goalie gobbles it, hangs on, no rebound for a stoppage of play. 1:53 to go in the first period. Honeybaked 1, South Florida 0. Welcome back to Suburban Ice Arena here in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Honeybaked with the win from the point. Hits a defender from Florida's skate. They can't get it out. Miller with the shot. A rebound. Ramble can't get on it. He's just poke check, but still scramble in the front. Oh, up, bounces around. Crazy bounce, and South Florida will clear the zone. A big hit there. Nice move by Bramble coming up over the line. And that one just looked for the tip just wide. Miller with his shot. It's right on and kicked out and back over to center, and South Florida just can't get anything going. Here comes Latch with the puck. Latch tries to make a move, and he's taken out after losing the puck. Comes in the line, but not out. Miller will snap it, and that's gobbled up by the South Florida goalie for a faceoff. In the dot, both teams scramble for it. Kocher comes out there with his big body, comes out with the puck. South Florida defender takes it from him and comes out with the puck. It splits through the center, looking to the ref for a little high stick, no call there. And Honeybaked comes out of the zone. Up the center, Miller gets his poke check. But Dempsey throws it back into the South Florida zone. And they'll come out with it. Play a little scrambly to neutral zone. South Florida gains control. Have to regroup again. 8 seconds to go in the first period. And that shall be just about it for the first period of action. And the one, Honeybaked won on an early goal in the first minute of action. South Florida, nothing. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to Suburban Ice Arena here. Honeybaked versus South Florida. Honeybaked in the gold, South Florida in the black. Honeybaked with a 1-0 lead and an early first period goal. They've carried the play most of the game here in the early moments. South Florida goalie has been absolutely spectacular. Couple of power play chances for both teams. And Big Kocher will come up the left wing. He'll try to feed it to the streaky man, but just a little too far and played in there on the far boards. Kept in there again, nice hustle to keep it in, but the play will bounce out to center. Winner of this game goes to the finals. Nice move by Wendt. Wendt coming right in. Wendt. Right. And there's going to be a penalty on the play as Wendt made a split the D, came right in, got dumped from behind, and Honeybaked will go on the power play. If you're just joining us, early moments of the second period here from Suburban Ice Arena in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We'll get the hooking call. Face off to the left of the Florida goalkeeper. Won by Honeybaked, kept in at the line. Nice keep in there by Papp. Papp's looking around. Papp to Pennington. Pennington looking around over to Panwar. Panwar back to Pennington. Pennington with his shot, and that's deflected in the front of the corner. Panwar's there. And they'll set it up again. Pennington tries pushing it in front. It hits a Florida defender. He'll get it himself. Pennington looking around. They throw it across, and that one's a one-timer. It's stuck in the pads of the goaltender, but he keeps control of it and holds on to it for a whistle. 14-31 to go in the first period. Minute 20 in the power play for Honeybaked. Face off to the left of the Florida goalkeeper. Into the corner. Kocher beats his man there to the puck. He'll throw it back to the point. Over to Latch. Latch back to Miller. Miller with a snapper, and it gets through, but knocked to the corner. Latch with the puck. Latch to Miller. Miller. Up in the middle again. A shot. Oh, and a nice play there to score. Hayes grabs it in front on a beautiful play to the center, and Honeybaked capitalized on a power play to take a 2-0 lead. That goal at 14:09 of the second period on the power play. Dempsey to his defensive partner. Up through center. Miller pulls up in the corner. He blows a tire. South Florida defender there, and he chips it out. Dempsey back there with the puck. Takes a look around. Dempsey still looking for some help. Gets this to his defensive partner, Miller. Honeybaked gains control, and they'll start back out. 13:35 to go in the second period. Honeybaked 2, Florida nothing. Oh, it's intercepted at the line. Comes right in, a snapper there. McLean knocks it in the air, bobbles it, gobbles it up, and holds it for a whistle. We'll be right back. Face off to the right. Oh, the goaltender McLean for Honeybaked. Clean win there. Run around the boards. Panwar has to sidestep his check. Back out through neutral zone, and Florida will chip it back in and go get it. Right on McLean. He just steers it to the side to Friedel. Errant pass, and McLean will gobble that up and hold it for a whistle. 12:59 in the second period. We'll be right back. Honeybaked with the draw. Another draw one. They've been winning a lot of draws in their defensive end today against this Florida team. Up through center. Miller with the puck. A nice how-do-you-do move. Comes right in. Oh, and that one's off the crossbar. Miller walked right in there. Beat that defenseman cleanly from South Florida and rung it off the post. That could have been a big goal in this game. And Florida just dumps it around again and can't get past the heavy forecheck as Pennington kept it in the line to Went. Went sidesteps his man. Went looking around. What was a shot? Right on and held. Latch steps up to take the draw for Honeybaked. Back to the point, Miller. Miller looking around. Miller with a shot. Hits the man out front and bounces out. And Jusic couldn't handle the puck that comes South Florida in the zone. He steps right. Shot. Steered to the corner by McLean, and Honeybaked can get the rebound and come on out with it. Kocher with the puck. Gives it to Jusic throws it on the Florida goaltender, and he'll deflect it in the crowd for a halt and play. We'll be right back. 11:55 to go in the second period. Honeybaked 2, South Florida 0. Welcome back to the second period action here from Suburban Ice Arena, Farmington Hills, Michigan. South Florida into the Honeybaked zone. Met there in the corner by Miller. They come walking out with it. Around the net. Back to the point. Kept it a little snapper. Hits off a couple bodies. Never got through. Little scramble at the line, and everyone lost sight of the puck for a minute, and they call it on the offsides. Little explanation from everybody. Lost the equipment and the ref's pants and the helmets, and they finally find it and bring the face off to the right of the Florida goaltender. Kept in there in the draw. Honeybaked comes walking out with it back to Dempsey at the line. He hits another defender. A lot of block shots for the South Florida team at the point. Oh, nice little play there. Let's shovel to the front. And held for a whistle. 11:09 to go in the second period. Honeybaked 2, Florida 0. Honeybaked with big pressure, walks right out front. Oh, and had to be careful there as Panwar just walks right out front. Run around the far boards, takes a funny bounce and out. And a 2-1 if they hurry. South Florida over the line. A shot right on in the chest of McLean, a perfect position, and he'll just hold it. No rebound for the faceoff. Opportunity there for South Florida Felt the pressure from the back checkers. Got a good shot away, but McLean was there for the stop. Miller starts out. Miller, a long stretch pass. It bounces over the defenseman. Here they come 2-on-1. Oh, across the crease, and how that one didn't get through, nobody knows it. Another quick shot that had to be kicked out. So now with a shot, rebound, scores. And Snell took the shot and hit a South Florida defender. Bounced right to the side of the net, but Al just calmly put it in the open net for a 3-0 lead. And that was a big goal for Honeybaked to get, as now they go up 3-0. We are halfway through this game here from Suburban Ice Arena in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Miller to Kosher up over the line. It's a defender, South Florida defender leg, and they'll step out. Blocked off there on the far side, and they'll regroup and start over. 9:55 to go in the second period here. Cross ice. Chip it in to go get it himself, but Miller's there first for Honeybaked. He'll calmly put it to his outlet pass, and they come out. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's the captain. The captain pulls up, shovels it out front, missed a couple bodies, and chipped out back through center. Kocher with the puck. South defender gets a stick on it. And it rolled harmlessly to the South Florida goaltender, or to McLean, the Honeybaked goaltender, and he'll hold it. We'll be right back. Honeybaked 3, South Florida 0. Kept in at the line. But they couldn't hold it in there and dump it in and restart again. McLean holds it, the goalkeeper holds it for his defensive man, Pennington. Pennington looks around, Pennington looking around, Pennington. And a nice play there as they were streaking into the zone and cleared for an icing. 8:40 to go in the second period. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Hayes tried tipping the draw through the Florida man. Didn't work. Race for the puck. Pennington beat his man there. He'll ring it up on the boards. Up through center. Oh, and a big hit there. Bodies crunched there. And sidestep the check there. 1-1 comes walking right in. And the South Florida goaltender will grab it for the faceoff. Face off one quick shot there. The South Florida goalie had to be really careful on that one. It was a quick shot right off the draw. And Pap with the puck. Pap takes a look around. Pap tries to get it to, oh, that's good. They called that good, but Al said they'll just take it back out. He wasn't sure. And they'll start over and regroup in the zone, ring around the boards. Panmar, the first one of the puck for Honeybaked. Panmar dumps it into the net, but Al's there. He couldn't grab that one. That hit the Florida defenseman. He meets his man in the corner. Now they got a scrum in the corner. But Al looked out there. South Florida man hit him, but got the worst of it. Hap in the corner. 7:28 to go in the second period here. Still playing around by the blue line. It comes loose. Nice little how-do-you-do play there. Backhander. And a beautiful stop there by the South Florida goaltender, who's been quite busy. Nothing, Honeybaked. And coaches have to be careful. It gets 3-0. The team coming a long way here. Tournament action. Might start taking a couple liberties. Played it to the point. Nobody there in South Florida coming in. Taken off on a puck nicely there by Pennington. Coach will start chipping it out. Kept in by South Florida. Side steps, hit there. 3 Honeybaked players along the boards. And Kocher comes out with the puck. Kocher to Went. Over to Kocher. Oh, he fanned on it, got it back, and blistered it wide. A shot with a point, that one's fired just wide. Kept in by Honeybaked. The far boards. Oh, and a big hit there in the corners. Miller comes back with the puck. Miller. Little line, and that one's tipped aside by the South Florida goaltender. Honeybaked with the pressure now. 6:25 to go in the third. Miller again with the puck. He didn't have a shot. He dumped it back in behind the end boards. Bet there a couple South Florida players, and they'll just get the pressure off and dump it down the puck, dump it down the ice for an icing. 6:10 to go in the third period, or second period. Honeybaked 3, South Florida 0. Welcome you back here to Suburban Ice Arena. Honeybaked into gold. It's had to play quite a bit in the South Florida zone. South Florida just trying to get something going here. A lot of chip-ins for the team in the black. And a lot of separation like that as Honeybaked gets control and out. Oh, a nice inside-out move from Latch. He's got a man with him. He comes right in, he shoots, he scores! Oh, and a beautiful inside-out move to get around the South Florida defenseman. Use the streaking winger for a decoy and then fired it in the far side to take a 4-0 lead. Serdell to Hayes. Hayes out to neutral zone. 5:25 to go in the second period. It's been all Honeybaked here. You can see with the 4-0 lead, and they'll start out on the rush again. Bramall again, another odd man rush. He steps on the wing, he'll just flip it in, and the busy South Florida goaltender will hold on for a faceoff. The winner of this game goes to the finals, played later on this afternoon. Oh, and a blew a tire there, but back checking from Honeybaked, and that's what we've seen all game so far. The good back check from Honeybaked eliminated any odd man rush or any lapses or mistakes. They've been able to cover up with a good back check. We start out again. Little chip. Panwar with the puck. Panwar still in the corner. Panwar pulls up. Panwar looking around. Back to Dempsey. Dempsey with a shot. Oh, that hits another Florida defender. And they're going to have a lot of bruised ankles after this. Dempsey will wait for some of his teammates. Gives it over to Miller. Miller with the puck. Miller methodically up over center. Miller up over the line. Miller looking around with a slot and a shot there, and that had to be steered away by the Florida goaler. Panwar battling against a couple South Florida defenders. And it'll come up. 4-0 Honeybaked. 3:50 to go here in the second period from Farmington Hills Ice Arena. A nice little move there. Over the line, and oh, that just chipped over. Vidal just missed that one. Just flipped over the outstretched glove of the Florida goalie, and we got looks like a charging penalty from South Florida. Goaler to the net, extra attacker on for Honeybaked. They get control of it. Back to the point, a shot, a pass. Actually, Miller just missed in behind him. And play will be called. They get a boarding call against South Florida. Honeybaked on the power play when we come back. Welcome back. Honeybaked on the power play here. 4-0 game. Latch. Miller. Deflected into the crowd. Face off to the left of the Florida goaler. Won by Honeybaked. Kept it at the line. A one-timer by Latch. That just whistled over the top of the net. Miller holds it in. Nice little body there to Hayes. Back to the captain, back to Miller. Back to the captain. He's looking around. Fires it over to Hayes. Hayes with a shot and a big stop there by the South Florida goaltender. Right in front again, and Hayes buries it on a beautiful play. Left all by himself in the front of the net. And you just can't leave men like that without something bad happening. South Florida now finds himself in a hole, down 5-0. We'll be right back. And that's the tough part here. You got to keep skating if you're the South Florida team. Play on the offsides. Pap wins the draw, Clayton to Gersic. Over to Bedell, over to Pap. Pap busts through and gets a backhand away. It just went up over the net. And again, Bedell on the puck. Bedell right on and no rebound there, as that'll be gobbled up for face-off. Welcome back. South Florida with the win, and again, a miscue in their own end. But all to Pap. They're working in the corner. Pap again beats his man around the boards, pulls up, playing around behind the net. Pap tried to get it to the point. He's fanned on it a couple times. Still holding off his defender, strong in those corners. But all back to the point, just sidestepped that oncoming Florida man who was looking to give him a little shot in a 5-0 game. And there's a little payback. And out. 1:37 to go in the second period. 5-0, and here is Bell again up over the line, pulls up a shot, another stop by the South Florida. Rebound, that comes out, and he'll have to hold it again as Honeybaked now is starting to take control of this. With 1:26 to go in the second period and a 5-0 lead. Face off to the right. And the Florida goalie. Won again by Honeybaked. They've been strong on the draws, and that one just whistled wide. Kocher looks around. Kocher. Little give and go there. Kocher is shot. Gets his own rebound in behind the net. Went. Gets pushed off to Honeybaked here. Kocher comes out with the puck. Kocher with the backhand. Goaltender looking around. And another stop there, and he'll hold on to it for the whistle. 1:06 to go in the second period. Honeybaked 5, Florida 0. Welcome you back. Honeybaked again, another draw to Went. Went walks right in. And that's knocked aside by the Florida goaltender. Back to the point. Dempsey just couldn't handle that puck. It bounces out. And they got to regroup. Up through center. Nice pass by Pennington to Kocher. Kocher pulls up over to Mueller with a shot. And the Florida goaltender just holding everything that comes to him now. Last minute of play here in the second period. If you're the South Florida team, you have to keep your legs moving. Could be a long, 5-0's a long, can make it a long game, and you don't want to make it longer if you're not moving your feet. I think they've been strong on the draws today. This one, Florida gets out of their zone, and Dempsey stepped his man up at the line, and now they gain control. Miscue there by Pennington. Gets control again, makes a couple spins. Still looking for help, but he still comes out with the puck. Nice little outlet pass. And here's Hayes. Hayes tried to go through his legs. It came right back out to him, and a shot by Bremo. A rebound, a cluster in the front, and the puck bounces to South Florida defender, and he'll come out with it. Up through center. It's broken up again. Got away with that. When they're on the shot, that one's just over the top of the net. Up off the glass, up through center. In the last minute. And it's been all Honeybaked here. The end of the second period with the score. Honeybaked 5. South Florida 0. And we'll be right back for third period action. And we welcome you back to third period action here. Live from Suburban Ice Arena, Farmington Hills, Michigan, beginning of the third period. And we are here, Honeybaked in gold with the puck against South Florida with a 5-0 lead here. Winner of this game goes to the finals in this tournament. Right on McLean, he'll hold the puck for the whistle. That one fired wide, in behind the net. Honeybaked will break it out to Went. Went on the boards to Kocher. Kocher, chip pass over to Dueller. He'll gain control of that. He'll throw it in front, and that one just over Kocher's outstretched stick. Pass in front, corralled by South Florida and cleared out. Early moments of the third period. It's been all Honeybaked in this game. You can see that's the 5-0 score. Chipped in off a stick, goes through the crease, and they'll call that on a high stick pass inside the South Florida zone. They'll be right back. Welcome back. Lash in a draw. He wins it. South Florida first on the puck, but Bramble with his hustle throws it back into the corner, and South Florida's got to start over. They reverse it. Chip off the boards, but not out. Pennington at the line. Pennington with a shot to hit off a leg and wide. Early moments of the third period if you're joining us here from Suburban Ice Arena. South Florida in black, up with the puck up to the neutral zone, met by Honeybaked defenders, and Pennington will gain control and shovel it to his defensive partner. Friedel up with a stretch pass just a little too far for Bramble, right on the South Florida goaltender, and he'll hold on. We'll be right back. Face off to the left of the Florida goaltender. One off and out. Early moments of the third period here. Florida with the puck. He tried splitting the defense, but nobody there except for Honeybaked defenders, and Bramble will start in his own zone with the puck. A long cross-ice pass to Hayes. Hayes trying to race it down and too far. Oh, he waved it off. Florida with the puck. Reverse it around. They're going to get a charge call. Possibly a delayed penalty to Honeybaked. .47 to go. We'll be right back. Honeybaked on a power play. That's fired in right through the crease of the South Florida goaltender. Two Honeybaked guys on there. Comes right out front. Pat couldn't get a hold of it, and they'll start out. No ringing around the boards is South Florida on the power play here. Minute 38 to go, couldn't keep that in, and Honeybaked will clear. Bell takes his man into the boards, the puck comes out. South Florida, up through center. Met there by Papp, who slaps it away. Miller will clear the zone and out. 1:17 to go in the South Florida power play. 13 minutes to go in the third period. 5-0 Honeybaked lead here. Up through center. Head of steam. Nice move there, inside out. Knocked to the corner by McLean. Kept in at the line by the South Florida defenseman. Tries to get it through the center. Nobody there but Honeybaked again. Up and out. Too far for the outlet pass. Scrum it along the boards. Honeybaked gets control of it shorthanded. And Serdell dumps it to his defensive partner. Panmar, the first man there for Honeybaked, over to Newell. And he'll just rag it back. Taking a look around and throw it over to Serdell. Serdell back to the captain. It's deflected out front. Have to be careful, and out. 11 seconds to go in the power play, and that may have just killed it for him. Going a dangerous play out front, but they clear the zone and out. Went missed his man with the check. Florida taking a look around. He'll dump it back in, hits a couple legs. Kosher still battling there. Still kept in. It started by Serdell again. Oh, and a little pick play there, and it hit the netting, up out of play. We'll be right back. Face off to the right of goaltender McLean for Honeybaked. Ref throwing a couple of guys out there from South Florida. And they cheat on a draw. They win the draw. Take it into the corner. Met there by Pennington. He takes his man out. Pennington with control of the puck now. Nice outlet pass, and Honeybaked will start on the break. A cross ice pass. Went. Tried making a move around the floor to the defenseman. It just came out and offsides at the line. Honeybaked with the far defenseman across the blue line there. They win the draw, but Josic with the puck back over to Pennington. Back over to Josic with the puck. He'll come up with it. He'll come out over center. Josic looking around. He drops it to the line. Kocher in front. It's tipped up into the corner and out of play. 10:51 to go in the third period. 5-0 Honeybaked. Ref straighten them out. At the draw, drops the puck. South Florida with the draw. Net in the corner. Brings it around. Kocher battling, keeps it in. Nice play over to Hayes. He gets rubbed out by the South Florida defenseman. Hayes with the puck. Tried getting it to the line, bounces right back to him. Still working it on the close boards here. Hayes pushed around back to Pennington at the point. He sidesteps one checker. Pennington still with the puck in the corner. Pennington no help with him. Battling the South Florida personnel. They congregate in the corner. They push, they shove, and Went comes out with the puck. Went, nice little pass there to Hayes and right on. That's steered by the South Florida goaltender and chipped out. 10 minutes to go in the final period here. Went with a couple moves. Went drops it to Pennington. He just couldn't hold the line. Long shift for Pennington. South Florida will dump it all the way down for an icing. 9:44 to go in the period. We welcome you back here. It's been all Honeybaked in this one. 5-0 lead. Winner of this game, of course, goes to the finals. And after a good outing here in the semifinals, they should be feeling pretty good about themselves. Cleared all the way down to McLean. He'll just easily took a look down the ice for a pass, but just will drop it to his defenseman. Up through center. Blanche. They'll regroup here to Miller. Miller. Across. Thrown into the South Florida zone. Play there and behind the net and out. 9 minutes to go in the final period here. 5-0 Honeybaked. Latch, little move through center. Nice play by the South Florida personnel who got separated promptly from the puck. Up through center, Bedell now. Bedell looking around. Bedell with a how do you do. He'll throw it in off the Florida goaltender. Get some help in the corner, but Florida comes out with it. Dumped around. Bouncing puck up through center, and Honeybaked will throw it right back into the zone. A lot of errant passes as Mueller with the puck. He'll put on the brakes as he's met by a couple of Florida personnel. Starts back over to Miller. Up through center. Panwar tried going through, he couldn't make it. And we got a little extracurricular activity. And South Florida will be going to the box. Honeybaked on a power play. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action here. Run around the boards and out. Honeybaked on the power play will start from their own zone. Pennington with the puck. Up through center to his defensive partner. There's Pap. Pap on the power play, gets rubbed out in the corner. Met there by a couple South Florida players. Kept in still on the men boards. Pap with the puck. Pap over the went, and it just hit off the skate and cleared by Florida. Minute 25 to go in the Honeybaked power play. 7:21 to go in the third period here. Winner advances to the finals. They up through center. Bedell. He just strolls right in. Pulls up at the marks. Pennington. Pap. Up front. Backhand. That's steered aside. Panwar. Back to Pennington. Pennington. One time from Pap, and that's steered aside. Gets a couple Florida defenders. Gains control and out. Pennington out from behind his own net. Errant pass, but it came through, and Hayes with the puck. Lisa Miller looking around. Over to Mueller. Mueller, back to Miller. Miller to an open winger there. Tried getting it through back over to Mueller, and it got blocked. Up into the net, and out of play. 6:18 in the third, 22 seconds ago in the Honeybaked power play. We'll be right back. Face off won by Honeybaked. Back to Miller. Miller looking around. Gives it back to Miller, back to Mueller. Mueller across, back to Hayes over to Miller. Throwing a puck around, Honeybaked is. Tight diamond played by South Florida. Mueller looks around, jams it out front. Good poacher out there, jamming away. Finally held by the South Florida goaltender. His poacher had about 4 jabs at the puck. Face off, one to Bedell. Oh, and a man comes out of the box, and Josic didn't see him, and here comes Florida on the attack. Up over the line, a little drop pass. There's a shot right into McLean. He'll gobble it up and hold it for a whistle. Face off to the right of McLean, won by Honeybaked. He throws it off the defender's foot from Florida. It's right back to him, and they lead the rush. Little extracurricular activity dumped at center, but doesn't matter. Panwar with the puck in the corner. He's rubbed off, and here comes South Florida. Up over the blue line. Oh, he drugged his man. Oh, they called it good. And out through center. 5:15 to go in the third period. 5-0 Honeybaked lead. Taken away through center. Battle with the puck. Battle. Battles his way into the corner. Threw it out front. Nobody there but Florida, and they'll just chip it back out through center. Oh, and a dangerous play there. Bouncing puck, finally controlled by South Florida, and they come out. Over the line. The shot there deflected up high over the net. Honeybaked comes out with the puck. Dempsey. Up to Went. Went. Over the line with a head of steam. Went. The battle. Just behind him a little bit. South Florida will come back up through the neutral zone. Pennington rubs his man down on the boards, allows his defense partner to get it. Throw it up to Went. Bounces off his skate. South Florida keeps it in. Went pulls up. Looks around. Gets it back. Up through center. Went to Pat. Pat looking around. Pat with a shot. He scores! And Pat walks over the line. It's dumped on the play, but makes it a 6-0 Honeybaked lead. We welcome you back to Suburban Ice Arena. And it's been all Honeybaked here. South Florida trying to put on a valiant effort. Too many mistakes like that in the zone, and they're not able to get it out to the forecheck and Latch with the puck. He comes straight out, he shoots, rebound, knocked away by the Florida goaltender. We've been seeing that a lot today. Up through Central, Florida players that see it, but it's still game control. Up over the line. Try to inside out move, and he's met by Latch and put down. Pennington, or Went, takes his man down. South Florida will start over with 3 minutes to go in the game. Dangerous move out in front of his own net. Chipped off the boards and out. Pennington. Little fake there. Nice head move. Comes up over center. Pennington looking around to shovel it in front. Just a little too far for the outstretched reach of Miller. He'll dump it back into Hayes. Hayes scrolling around with the puck. Throws it back over to Pennington. Pennington with the fake. He'll step in. Has to pull up back to the corner as the puck got off his stick. No one's taking Pennington. He'll just hold on to it. He'll dump it into Hayes. Back into Mueller. And that was broken up though. And South Florida will come out a long stretch pass. And that's a beautiful pass coming right in. And he shoots and scores! And a beautiful pass. Breakaway beats McLean. And that'll end the shutout bid. And we welcome you back. And a big hit there, and there might be some liberties taken here with a minute to go right on. That's held by the Florida goaltender. South Florida still cannot get it out. Honeybaked keeping the pressure on. South Florida comes out of the zone, but that's taken by Honeybaked. Last minute of play in the period. And Honeybaked up through the zone with less than a minute to go in a 6-1 lead. Penwar got poke checked at the last second after making a couple nice moves. Battle with the puck, but drawn in on the offsides. Ref dropping a puck about 20 seconds to go here in the game, and Honeybaked will go on to the finals here with a 6-1. A couple extracurricular activities will end this game. And there you have it. Honeybaked going to the finals with a 6-1 victory over South Florida to advance. Spirited game on both ends. We hope to see you this afternoon. Tommy Morris from Detroit City TV. We'll see you at 3:30 this afternoon.